Hi there. What would you say to your 21-year-old self if you could go back and tell your 21-year-old self what you learned and maybe a few kernels of hope for them to move forward in life, feeling a little bit easier about what was to come? I thought about this myself, and the three things I would say to my 21-year-old self is, first of all, I have to tell you my 21-year-old self was pretty lost and pretty depressed and pretty unhappy and feeling very, very alone in the world and always looking for something outside me to fill myself up. So this is what I would tell that lost, young, 21-year-old future Dr. Brenda Wade. I would say life has a purpose. First and foremost, there is a purpose to life, and life has meaning. And what I've learned now that I wish my 21-year-old self knew is that the meaning of life is to learn to love yourself, and to love others unconditionally. Now, usually for most of us, it's easier to love other people than it is to love ourselves. Really love ourselves, really accept ourselves. So work on every day programming that thought into your mind. I am worthy, I am deserving, and I am learning to love me and accept me unconditionally. Okay, I'm worthy, deserving, learning to love me and accept me unconditionally. Write that down. The second thing I want you to really know, 21-year-old self, is that everything in life happens for a reason. And even if it seems random and seems terribly tragic or unfortunate, as you look back, you'll usually discover that happened because I was on the wrong path or with the wrong person, or there was something I could learn from facing even a tragic challenge. So it's important to start asking yourself sooner rather than later, what's the opportunity in this? How can I learn? How can I grow? How can I get the support I need right now to keep learning and growing and getting the lesson in whatever the experience is? The third and the final thing, and maybe the most important thing that I've learned now that I wish I knew then, is be in the moment. Live in the now. Everybody says it, but I was always rushing to get to the next thing and to prove something and to get ahead and to keep my head above water. And there were so many moments that are blurs. And I wish I had just been in that moment and just taken a deep breath like this